Snarl is currently in production. I'm joined now by the director, LJ. We have one of the cast, Troy, and director of photography, Will. Hello, all.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, start over here then. You've got the hat on, so obviously, is this part of the directing role to look important? Okay, that's a yes. That's a yes. So tell us a bit about Snarl itself.
Okay, so I'm trying not to spoil it.
Well, there's werewolves, I know that bit.
There is possibly a werewolf.
Okay, there's a rumour of a werewolf. Okay, right. So what else can we know or can't we know?
It's a film.
Okay,
it's a short film.
Yeah.
It's got stuff happening in it. There is a cast. Some of it happens at night. Most of it happens at night. It's horribly bloody and gory. People die.
And you get to tell them all where to stand during this.
Yes, so how to emote and basically to bring these characters to life. It's really a fable set in the genre of werewolves and horror.
Yeah. But is this somewhere that you enjoy experiencing? Is this a little pet favourite of yours?
Definitely so. I mean, I've always loved werewolf films, and unfortunately, there's a big swing between very good and very bad.
But sometimes the very bad ones are still very good because of how bad they are.
They can be fun, at least. But I'm also massively inspired by the fairy tale or fables for grown-ups that Guillermo del Toro has been making. And it was actually when we watched one of his most recent films, I began speaking to Dave, our main producer and scriptwriter, about making a film together. And it was just, we've got to do a fable. What genre would we like to do?
It was going to be,
and it was werewolves.
It was pretty much a given by that point, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got all this being set up, but this means there's probably quite a big amount of special effects to go in here.
It's pretty much a vehicle for some amazing special effects.
Okay, so that's a good sign. But I mean, Troy, as an actor in this, and I know you direct as well, so how is this going to be a challenge for you working with potentially something that's not even there?
Oh, it's there, all right. We've got full-on practical effects in this.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. We're not messing about. It's actually none of your CG stuff.
Yeah.
This is a very, very real, very, very practical, very big, very hairy. Although I can't say we've got a werewolf in it. We've got a werewolf in it.
It's a secret, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting and terrifying and really, really cool, especially because werewolves terrify me, although I do adore werewolf movies.
Okay, so this could be a bit of a test for your gumption when you're on set with a creature that's big and hairy.
Oh, yeah, to say the least.
So we like a good challenge. And when you're filming something at night, that must be the nightmare for the director of photography, to try and get things visible whilst also making sure that you're not overlighting something. So how much of a challenge have you got, Will?
Well, that's what we're sort of going through at the moment. It's, do we say, let's do it at night, let's get a big generator out there and big lights, or do we say, let's see if we can do it in the daytime and control it that way? Because where we're planning on shooting, it is in the middle of nowhere. And then with the generator, you get noise and things like that, so your sound's not as good. So we're still looking at that, how we're exactly going to do it, and we're looking at doing a test shoot next week, in fact, to see if what we want to do is actually going to work.
So you're all quite at early stages on this one, but this is all starting to develop and come together. And is it all fully cast now?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a very reduced cast, but amazing cast.
Yeah, we have Jay Podmore, who is joining us again. He was one of our principal villains on Sustain. We've got Charlie Clark, who is an award-winning actress in her own right. We've worked with her on a couple of films there, House of Screaming Death and You Are My Sunshine. And we are being joined by Jack Knight, again from You Are My Sunshine, who is another phenomenal actor. And then for some bizarre reason, they went and cast me. Yeah. No clue why. Not a clue.
It could be the beard. You don't turn into a werewolf.
I've grown the beard for this.
Okay,
I've been growing this since Christmas. I am dying to shave it off.
Spectacular face furniture.
Yeah. So, and what's it like trying to light this beard? I mean, getting that on film.
I mean, it's not so much the beard, more of the sheen off his head that we have trouble with.
Be
really
careful
is.
there. No, I'm with Troy on that one. There's no problem with head shine. That's fine. It's a thing.
Just a bit of
We
powder,
can
it's
always
all right.
we can always go hateful 8 and use the beard as a bounce board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Will, for you, and have you worked on anything like this sort of genre before?
Little bits and pieces as a student, but the good thing is it means I've got to watch loads of horror films and like werewolf films and see like, well, how did they do that, and then try and work out if we can steal as much as possible and how to make it work.
And is there anything that you're slightly daunted by in your role?
Not really. I steal from the best as much as I can, and then it's sort of the script and the director come to me with lots of, I wouldn't say problems, but challenges, and then it's my job to solve them, which is what I do. So,
And what are you filming on for this sort of thing? Because we're in a world of 4K and beyond now. So are you on a massive depth of pixels for all this? Is it going to look amazing with that sort of photography?
yeah, I pretty much shoot everything 4K if I can, because
Yeah.
why not? I've got a camera that can do it. We
Yeah.
may as well. 4K raw, huge file sizes, absolute nightmare to deal with.
Yeah.
But that's up to me, and that's what I want to do.
So you just give them a nightmare in editing to make sure they've got enough disk space to cover all of this?
I can hand over the footage, and then it's not my problem.
Yeah. Raw is a wonderful thing, and Snarl is going to be a great film by the sound of things. So how far away are we looking for the actual release? Because if production is going to take probably the best part of 2019.
Actually, we're looking.
We're shooting Easter time with this
Yeah.
bad boy, so
Yeah, mostly, pretty much all of the shoot will be in the can by April, by the end of April, sorry. And then it's down to post-production, which could take some time.
could take some time.
And sound and music is going to be an interesting one to bring the atmosphere to this piece too, I'm sure.
It is. We've already got people interested in doing the sound and music for this, so there's
Definitely.
a waiting list. As soon as people find out it's werewolves, they're like, can I do something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want to be there. Right, sounds like it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Where can we go to find out more about the film itself?
At Snarl the Movie on Facebook.
So check it all out, and will there be some sneaky production shots in there as well at some point, I hope?
There will be.
We have to be very careful
Very
with the
careful.
spoilers.
Okay.
I'll definitely be sharing stuff on Instagram as we're shooting.
That's what you get for being DOP. That's the way it works. You do what you feel like.
And then we find that some of the practical effects are actually quite real.
Yeah, I won't be sharing spoilers, but
Okay, that'll be good. So look out for Snarl the Movie on Facebook is what you're looking for. But thanks, guys, and have a great film. Do we say break a leg to movie go in a movie? I don't know. Is there
Break a leg, tear out a throat, eviscerate somebody, disembowel them, rip out their heart, gouge
Yeah.
out their eyes. That all works for us.
that's just something a werewolf might get up to if there were definitely one in the film, but we can't say.
But again, no spoilers.
No, none at all. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.